G'day, welcome to Art with Alison. I'm going to be doing another swipe today. I had such a lot of fun with that last one that I did in the metallic. So I'm going to be doing one today which is half of it's going to be in warm colours, half of it in cool colours, and we'll just see how that goes, just for an experiment, for a bit of fun. So I'm going to have my base coat's going to be half and half with this. This is actually, it's a silver mixed with a little bit of bronze. Oh, and I also put a bit of metallic ice gold in there. I didn't want it as silvery. Does that make sense? Silver, I didn't want silvery. I just wanted to have it to go under the warm colours, so I didn't want it to, silver is usually with cool colours. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. And then the other side is going to be with turquoise. So the base coats, they're still fairly thin, but they're not quite as thin as the other colours that I'm going to be putting on top. So you can see it's just a little tiny, a bit of a mound. And so that's for my base coats. And then I'll go through the colours as I'm doing it. I think it's probably the easiest way. The hard part's going to be getting this to be only on half of the canvas. I might actually turn this around for doing this. Alright, I'm going to just put black in the middle here. This is going to be my swipe colour, but I just think it might help to keep those other two colours divided, to have something in between them. Just doing this to pop any air bubbles. I can see a little here. I live in a house full of dogs, so you might be hearing noises from them. There's a lot of dogs snoring at the moment because it's night time here. Alright, so I might just turn this around to do the cool side first, because they're the colours I've got closest to me. Right, so this is Araldo purple. So I've got these, I'll try and show you, I've got these mixed up. I don't know if you can see, but quite thin. It's just a very small mound. This is Liquitex Basics Light Aqua Green. Again, I don't know if it's a bit hard to angle it for you. So yeah, it's only a tiny stick, so it doesn't stick on there very well, but it just almost goes straight in. It's very close to the turquoise, but it's a little bit lighter. This is Araldo Cool Blue. They're all mixed to the same consistency. This one, it started off as silver, Araldo silver, then I added some metallic sand to make it a bit lighter, but it still wasn't light enough. So then I just added some white. I just wanted a bit of contrast with all the other colours, and just thought I'd do this one. Alright, so I might just put a bit more of the white colour down. Alright, these are just paper towels, and I've just sprayed them lightly with some water. The reason for spraying them with the water, I believe, is so that it doesn't soak up as much paint. You just want it to soak up a bit of paint. You just let it touch this white colour. You try not to let it soak into the other colours. And then just carefully drag it along. And then I like to just let it go around the corner and down the sides. These are gallery wrap canvases. This is it's only 6 inches by 12 inches. And so because of that, it's nice to have the sides covered. Sorry, sometimes when I'm concentrating, it's hard to talk. That's looking really pretty. I'm so pleased with this so far. I'm just doing different size paper towel swipes just for a bit of interest. I touched the wrong place. I'll turn it around the other way. I bought a new phone the other day because my last one was just about to die on me, and it was so hard to film anything because it kept cutting out because the battery ran out, even though it had only been going a short while. So hooray, I've got one with a battery that lasts like forever, it feels. I can go for 2 days. I'm not doing that much on it. The other one lasted for a couple hours. But it doesn't seem, the microphone, when I plug my microphone in, it doesn't seem to be working. That's really annoying. So, yeah, I'm not sure what's happening with that, whether maybe the microphone happened to die on me. Or like I've gone to the settings, I've made sure it says microphone turned on, blah, blah, blah. I'll just do that again because it didn't really work too well. Anyway, I do apologise that I don't believe the microphone's working. I do have it on, so who knows, maybe it is at the moment, but if it's not, I am very sorry. I'm not sure what to do about it, and I know I talk softly, so I need to try to remember to talk loudly until I get this sorted. As you would see, you get these lines where the swipe meets the next swipe, which is why I'm doing them in different sizes, just because you do see where they're meeting. You just want it to be a little bit interesting. You don't want it all being At least I don't want it to be all same. It's important to do it quite slowly and gently, which is why I'm using the paper towels, because when using something that's hard like plastic, it's harder to keep it soft, if you know what I mean. It's easy to let it drag too deeply into the paints, whereas with the paper towels it's much easier, I find anyway. Down the sides. Now I'm going to stop there because I think I've gone too, a bit more black there. Seems to have gone down to the canvas. Don't know why. Try again. Just doing this to get it on the ends. All right, well, I think that's looking pretty. Let's turn it around. I think it's gorgeous. All right, I'll just put a little bit more black on, just to be sure. Right, so these also are the same sort of consistency. It might be easier for you to see these ones actually in the smaller pots. Just the teeniest man. So this is Eraldo copper, and all my paints are mixed with Floetrol, nothing else but Floetrol. This is Eraldo metallic treasure. It's basically gold. And this is the metallic rose, but it was a bit too, well, it wasn't very red. You can see in the last video I did, I used that colour, so I added some cool red to it to make it cool. So that's a nice, it's like a brighter metallic red. And I'm not sure if this is a good idea or not, but I just wanted something a bit brighter. So this is rather yellow, so I'm hoping it doesn't clash too much. Just do a little one of that. All right, might just add a bit more gold. Just trying to decide whether to do it the same or different. I think I'll do it different, as in not a mirror image. I'm rushing too fast and picked up the copper. Just let it soak into your swipe colour and then slowly pull it down. And over the edge. I'd love to hear in the comments. I'd love for you to tell me a bit about yourselves, actually, to tell me where you're from, how you're travelling, if you're managing to get much art done. So I know the coronavirus is having a huge impact for many, and I hope that you're all going okay. And I'd love to hear your stories of your life and just get to know you a bit better. I tell you about me and my life, living here in the bush with my dogs. I'd love to hear from you guys who are watching what's happening in your life. And I spot a dog hair. That's what happens when I live with dogs. Probably coming off my clothes. When I sit on the sofa, I've got at least one dog next to me having a cuddle. And dog hair gets everywhere. Any of you who've got dogs, you'd know that. Well, unless it's a poodle, I gather poodles don't lose much hair. But Labradors sure do. We'll use that one again. Alright, need a bit more paint on this corner. What can I do? I just do this. I don't know. I don't know if this is a good idea. It's all going to get swiped anyway, but just needs some paint to run over really. But now I think I should add some red there, some gold there, and some copper there. Which is basically how it's been for the others. Right, let that lightly touch in the black, and slowly, I might lift it up because it tends to, it's not working, is it? Why have I got a whole streak of silver there? Don't know, maybe I'll swipe upwards here. Try and go around the corner. No, I don't think so. No. Maybe it's because I didn't add more black. I added lots of the other colours, but I did not add more black, did I? There's a big puddle happening here. Underneath. Try again. Trouble is it the weight on the corner. Maybe I'll try not to. Try and get it to go there. Not to be hanging over the edge too much. Yeah, that seems to be working better, doesn't it? Yay. Alright, so swiping upwards. I've got black on it. So I've picked up those colours and hopefully place them kind of where they would have been. Might not have enough paint on it though. Doesn't matter if they're, probably better if they're a bit mixed up. Maybe I'll mix them up a bit more. So you're more likely to get the cells if you've got the different colours together. You're not going to get cells with just one colour on its own. That one a muddy mess though. Alright, so now the turquoisey half. I think I've got some over here that's just those colours. Slowly swipe upwards. There we are, that'll do that. And I'll just put a bit of black paint. Just going to lightly drag just for a bit of definition. And I'd like to acknowledge Kathleen as my inspiration. She does wonderful swipes. I don't like how that's gone off in that funny direction. I know this is what I mucked about with before, isn't it? But, oops, if you're not happy, keep going, I reckon. Oh. The good thing about the swipes is they are very forgiving. You can go over them a few times without much problem. And not that keen on this little bit of silver popping up here. So I'll just go over that again. I didn't do that very well, did I? Somehow I didn't seem to pick up enough black. Oh, oh my goodness me. Quick, quick, pull that down. Have I mucked it up? No. All right, so here's some close-ups. It turned out quite pretty. Oh, that light's right in the way, isn't it? Maybe if I do that. So some really pretty things happening here, I think. Which is quite nice that that's a bit different, isn't it? And this is very different again. Gee, there's some big purple cells, aren't there? Look at these little cells with the silver around them. Very loud snoring dog over there. At least one. See, I don't like that. See if I can point it. I'm just going to run a skewer through that to get rid of that long shape. I might take this in the other room and do some close-ups in there. I think that looks quite nice going down the sides. This looks quite pretty, purple and aqua. And beautiful golds and oh, a little bit of yellow there. The idea was to give it a little bit of difference. Little bits of red, little bits of copper, and gold. I'll just go around here a bit. Those little bits of red are quite pretty, aren't they? I think. Let me know what you think. The gold over here. Alright, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. And hit the like button if you've enjoyed the video. Okay, thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it. Okay, I'll catch you again soon. Oh, over here's the other one. Drying. And I'll just quickly show you that. That's ones with just the metallics. I put these on them to stop dust getting in, dog hairs. Not many insects around here at the moment as it's winter. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I shall catch you again soon. Alright, bye for now.